This refresher is about estimating quotients. And this is estimating quotients using compatible numbers. But before we use compatible numbers, let's start with something that works out perfectly. If you have 6,481 M&Ms and you want to divide them between 8 people, about how many M&Ms will each of these 8 people get? If you look at the first 2 digits of this number, it's 64. Can you divide 64 divided by 8? Yes, 64 divided by 8 is 8. So therefore, your answer is going to be 8, and then you have 2 placeholders here. So it would be 0, 0. Your answer would be 800. This works out perfectly and evenly. But what happens when the first 2 digits don't work out evenly? Then we need to find compatible numbers. Now I have the problem 7,132. Let's pretend they're M&Ms again. 7,132 M&Ms divided by 9. About how many M&Ms will each person get? Again, we're going to look at the first 2 digits. Do we have 71? Can that be divided by 9 evenly? In this case, no. So now we have to find compatible numbers, but you really need to know your multiplication and division facts in order to solve this. All right, so now I have to think of my 9 times tables. What 2 numbers are compatible to 71? Well, I'm going to think, all right, so one choice would be 9 times 7, and that's 63. And my other choice is 9 times 8, and that equals 72. Which one of these numbers is closest to 71? The 72 is closest. So 72 divided by 8 is 9. 2 digits here. And the answer is about 900. Each person will get about 900 M&Ms. Let's say somebody brought in 3,413 Skittles, and they want to divide that between 5 of their friends. About how many Skittles will each person get? We're going to look at the first 2 digits. And can 34 be divided by 5 evenly? No. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at compatible numbers to help us. So let's see, I've got to think of my 5 times tables. Let's see, 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 7 equals 35. Here are my 2 compatible numbers. Which number is closest to 34? The 35 is closest to 34. 35 divided by 5 is 7. And I've got 2 digits, so 2 placeholders. So my answer is about 700. I must be hungry because for now we're going to continue to talk about food here. Let's say we had 4,436 brownies, and I want to divide them between 7 people. About how many brownies will each person get? I'm going to look at the first 2 digits. 44. Can 44 be divided by 7 evenly? No. So I need to come up with some compatible numbers. I have to think about my 7 times tables. Let's see, 7 times what is close to 44? 7 times 6 is 42. 42 is a compatible number. What's my other choice? Well, 7 times 7, that is 49. Both are compatible numbers. Which number is closest to 44? The 42 is. So 42 divided by 7 is 6. I've got 2 placeholders here. 0, 0. So my answer is about 600. So this is just a review on how to estimate quotients using compatible numbers.